Today I want to introduce myself and share a part of my life journey with you. My name is John, and today I'm standing here not just to talk about learning English, but to tell you a story about transformation, a story about fear, courage, and the power of starting from zero. For me, English was never just a language. It became a bridge that connected me to new opportunities, new perspectives, and a completely new version of myself. Learning English changed the way I saw the world, the way I saw my future, and most importantly, the way I saw my own potential. You might be wondering, is learning English really that important? By the end of my story today, I believe you'll find your own answer. When English became my biggest obstacle, I still remember the first time I was forced to use English in a real situation. I was facing an international client, and suddenly everything I thought I knew disappeared. My hands were shaking, my mouth felt dry. My mind went completely blank. Inside my head there was only one question. Can I really do this? I had learned basic English before, but professional communication was a completely different world. I could form simple sentences, but not with confidence. Every word felt heavy. Every sentence felt risky. I was afraid of making mistakes, and even more afraid of disappointing others. At that time, fear controlled me. Fear stopped me from speaking. Fear stopped me from writing emails. Fear stopped me from taking opportunities. I felt like there was a huge wall in front of my life, and English was that wall. But one day I realized something very important. If I wanted bigger opportunities, I had to face my biggest weakness. That moment became my turning point. Taking the first step, change didn't happen overnight. I started small. I joined a simple English course, not an expensive one, not a fancy one, just a place where I could build my foundation. And honestly, it wasn't easy. Grammar confused me. Vocabulary overwhelmed me. But the hardest part wasn't the language. It was confidence. How could I speak when I was still afraid of being wrong? So I made a promise to myself. I would move forward, even if it was slow. I studied every day, even if it was just a few minutes. I wrote short journals in English. I watched movies with English subtitles. I practiced speaking with friends who were better than me. Everything felt uncomfortable at first, but every small step mattered, more than just a language. Learning English didn't just change my language skills. It changed the way I think. I became more open-minded. I learned about different cultures. I started seeing the world from a wider perspective. And then, real changes happened in my professional life. As my English improved, I realized something powerful. I could communicate clearly with international clients. I could write professional emails. I could give presentations with confidence. I could negotiate without fear. The wall that once blocked my path slowly disappeared. Today, English no longer scares me. Instead, it empowers me. My confidence has grown. And with that confidence came opportunities I never imagined. I've worked with international companies, joined global projects, and collaborated with people from different countries. None of this would have been possible if I hadn't made one simple decision: to start learning English seriously. So let me ask you again. Is learning English important? My answer is clear: absolutely. English is not just a skill. It is a gateway to a bigger world. Better career opportunities. English allows you to compete globally, work with international companies, and expand your professional network. Stronger confidence. When you can express yourself clearly, you stand taller in meetings, presentations, and everyday conversations. Unlimited access to global knowledge. Most research, technology, and learning resources are available in English. It opens doors to endless information. Meaningful global connections. English connects you with people from different cultures, helping you build relationships that go beyond borders. I know some of you might be thinking, I'm too old to start, or English is too difficult for me. Let me tell you this. It's never too late. Every big change begins with one small step. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let doubt hold you back. Because if English could change my life, I truly believe it can change yours too. Thank you for listening.